Here we go. Hello everybody and welcome back to That Jess. How are you doing? To-do bag. Today I have decided to make a video on something completely different. You guys know that usually I pretty much just talk about how much I love Dublin and how much I love Ireland, and sometimes I think that maybe I make it sound like it's too good to be true. So today I have decided, I don't know how I feel about this, but I have decided to record a video about the things that I actually hate about Ireland. I'm going to get real with you guys. I'm going to be 100% honest about this. Let's get into it. Obviously, the number one thing is the weather. Oh my god, the weather in Ireland is so annoying. It's like 1 minute it's cold, 1 minute it's roasting hot. You just never know what it's going to be. They have this saying about Ireland that is the country that has 4 seasons in one day, and that couldn't be more true about Ireland. It's like no matter what you decide to wear, it's never going to be the right outfit, because when you walk out of the house in the morning, it's going to be freezing. And then by lunchtime, you're going to be carrying your hat and your scarf and your coat and everything because you're going to be roasting. So that's the number one thing. You may have heard that it pretty much rains 300 days of the year here. That is true. We pretty much get 1 or 2 months where it's lovely and nice and sunny and there's no rain. And then once those 2 months are up, it's back to the cold, wet, windy weather. God damn you weather! You may think that it's a good idea to use an umbrella in Ireland, but that is the worst idea you could ever possibly have. Do not use an umbrella in Ireland. This is what will happen. Hello and welcome to Ireland, where there's really no point in using an umbrella. When there is rain, there is wind, and that is not a good mixture for an umbrella. Clayton on Snapchat reminded me about the boiler. Oh, the dreaded boiler. So because it's so cold in Ireland, we have to turn on a boiler to heat up our water if we want to have a shower. Thankfully now they've got electric showers which heat up the water as you go along. But in a lot of the older houses in Ireland, you have to turn on the boiler every single time you want to have a shower, and it usually takes about 2 hours to heat up the water. Who's got time for that? Number 2 on my list is transportation. Oh dear Lord. So, transportation in Dublin is quite good. It's actually really good. The price of transportation in Dublin is not so good. It is very bloody expensive to travel in Dublin. Now, for me, I didn't grow up living in Dublin. I live in Meath, which is a county just outside of Dublin. So unfortunately, we don't have the same public transport as Dublin does. So for me, growing up, I had a company called Bus Éireann. Where do I even begin with Bus Éireann? Oh my god. First of all, we only have a bus that goes into Dublin once every hour. And most of the time, that bus decides that it doesn't even want to show up. So yeah, once you get outside Dublin, public transport is shocking. And you're still going to pay a lot of money for it. Oh my god, another thing that I hate. The rule on Dublin bus that you have to have the exact fare. So I don't know if you guys know about this, or I don't know if it's the same in Brazil, but when you get onto a bus in Dublin, you have to have the exact amount of money that your trip is going to cost. It can only be in coins, it can't be in like notes. So if you get on the bus and you reach for your wallet and you realise, oh shit, I don't have any coins, you are totally screwed. You've just missed a bus. God knows when the next bus is gonna come. What? Who thought of that rule? Seriously. Number 3, the rent. Sweet baby Jesus. The rent in Dublin and Ireland is so expensive at the moment. So not only is the rent really, really expensive, but it is really hard to find a house in the first place because there are so many people living here and there aren't enough houses up for rent. So even when you do save up the money to rent a house, God knows how long it's going to take you to find a house to rent. Number 4, Irish people are known for being friendly and welcoming, but when Irish people are talking to other Irish people, we have this weird tendency to complain about everything. Why? Like when you meet somebody on the street or you are talking to a taxi driver or anything, we're always complaining. It's either complaining about politics, complaining about the weather, complaining about pretty much anything. Number 5, the general lack of things to do that do not involve alcohol. Especially when it comes to a rainy day. What are you supposed to do in Ireland? Like I said, it rains 300 days of the year. And you've got approximately 2 things that you can do. No, you've got 3. You've got 3 things you can do. Number 1, stay inside and watch Netflix, go to the cinema, or go to a pub. Really? Is there nothing else that we can do? Like, come on, guys. So guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It is very different to what I usually do because I'm usually talking about how great Ireland is. And trust me, Ireland is amazing. You guys know that I love Ireland. Really, I have so much love for this little country. But there are always going to be a few little flaws that you don't really like. Massive thank you to everybody who sent me a message on Snapchat, helping me to come up with these ideas. If you guys didn't know, myself and Arwa just made a Snapchat a couple of weeks ago and we're slowly getting into the swing of it. So if you want to follow us, it is at The Gap Year Guru on Snapchat. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can follow my YouTube channel too if you want. I will see you guys again very, very soon. Até mais. Beijo. Ciao. Mwah.